Hello, and welcome back to the Somnium Files. So, we are in a Somnium right now. We found out Iris was with Renju right before he was murdered, and she is hiding something, so we went in her sink. Her Somnium. And there's a split path here, by the looks of it. And we're going to have to do them both anyways, but I'm trying to think of which one I want to go with first. It's also very quiet when you're not moving. Not using much time. Look at the blood or watch the murder. I don't know where the blood is, actually. Okay, let's see. There is no music playing right now. It's very unusual. Now, I'm just going to
CRT TV.
Watch the murder first. Oh, both of them give me that. Spin the dial.
Stop!
Oh. That was a picture of one of the girls that the original Cyclops killer killed.
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
Mm-hmm.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
Good question.
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Yeah, this has changed a bit. Okay. Saw the murder video. I'm assuming Look for Blood was a little more revealing. But I couldn't find, or I couldn't see it in the immediate vicinity, so I just went with B first. I don't know.
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
A mannequin? Choke, hit, or push? Wow, this penalty sucks. I'm not gonna do anything with it yet. I'm gonna see if I can get away with
A revolver.
using the penalty on something low.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Up to 40. Investigate. Yeah, and you give me a 1/5? Okay.
It is a pistol. It appears to be fixed with a vise.
Why would this be here?
And what's
Oh.
this? The trigger. There is a stick in the hole of the trigger guard.
That's suspicious.
Interesting.
5 minutes left, Date.
Shh.
A full body mirror.
Okay. Talking has the most time. How much? I can get it down to 11 seconds and get another
Can
1/5.
you talk? Can you talk? What? Don't copy me.
What? Don't copy me.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Why do I have to get called a pervert? And twice?
Because it's true. It's okay, though.
A torso with a head.
Okay, I'm going to push it. Seems like the things with high time seem to be right. Nope.
No use.
Wasted my time.
Their guard is up. You have to loosen them up first.
What do you mean?
The traditional approach would be to start with a massage.
If you are not going to help, should I choke you instead?
You should try that on them. They might be into that.
Date, please stop.
I agree, Aiba, but also he could be onto something.
A torso with
Something weird. Are you gonna make me choke? That's what we saw in the video. Okay, this is a little strange. The hell?
My consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this. We have no choice but to investigate.
It's music. That was the second mental lock to choke the... strangle the body. I see. I don't even remember what it pointed at for the third one, but if I have to assume anything, I think the window was possibly one of the mental locks. I don't know.
A
Medicine
drug
bottle.
bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Mm-hmm. Who the hell would just chug it? No. Give me a 1/3
There is no
investigate.
label. I cannot determine what is inside.
It's probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it if we do not know what it is. Even in Somnium, some things should not be done.
Okay.
4 minutes.
I'm gonna
An
ignore it for now.
operating table.
Sleep 162 seconds? What? Let's set it to 30 seconds. Oh, no, I got a 1/6 from this, so...
How does it feel?
Awful. Am I going to be killed? Modified? I'm restless. I can't take the suspense.
Do you think they'll modify you into a grasshopper or a spider?
Not the
That's
time.
not what I'm talking about. It's an operating table.
Yep. Perform surgery. Oh, it gives me the skull. We're looking around before we just resort to getting skulls. What's going on in this mirror
A
now?
full body.
Man, I should set it to full screen, but I don't want to change it in case it messes with some of the frame stuff for recording. I keep clicking out. That's what's going on there. Punch or look. I didn't punch it? I thought I did punch it. I don't know. I don't want to blow all my time. Hold on. Let's check this TV.
An old television.
Turning the dial seems to work, and I get 1/6 from it. The Iris up there? Did Iris...
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
Oh, wait.
The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
Because Iris's brain is a little strange. Because of the tumor stuff. I wonder if she... Because prisoner 89 is Uncle. I wonder if she witnessed them all, but she didn't understand back then. Now she's trying to imitate him? Or something similar to that. Maybe not her, but... Oh, I don't want to waste too much time guessing, but... I like it when I'm able to theorize
Only a shelf.
and get no response until I find out. It's nice to be right sometimes. And it seems likely. Pull or push? I guess push.
That shelf sticking out. It seems odd.
There's an eye on it. Push it. The eye gonna fall off? That's not an eye. Damn it. Thought I found the secret. Move! Aiba.
What?
Oh.
What happened?
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why would anyone put that there?
I don't know. Let's check it out.
An iron ball.
3 minutes, Dante.
It looks quite heavy.
Let's kick it.
Uh,
Ow! I'm sorry I made you do that.
You okay?
I feel foot pain.
Aiba. Are you
I know.
okay?
I get it.
This is nothing. Date, be logical. We must continue with the investigation. But it hurts!
Shouldn't have kicked it
I
so
get
hard.
it. It was my
An
fault.
iron ball.
I don't know. 1/5 throw. It's
Where
heavy
should
though.
I throw it?
Throw it that way.
Understood.
Or is it not heavy when you throw?
It is unexpectedly light. All right.
What?
Yeah!
Oh! Okay.
I feel like that ball hit me in the head.
Okay, we are connected to the torso.
Now, a TV and an old book have appeared.
I hope this is the last time.
Mental lock 3. Jeez. Hit the torso. That was the main thing I had to do there. So, I want to find the secret. Oh
A
no.
common gas canister.
Let's see what my open valve, kick, smell. Hold on. I don't know. It's hard to tell because the thing doesn't actually light up, but you waste time when you run around. And I don't know if it only appears in like certain sections before the rooms are remodeled or something. The thing that unlocks these. Wait a minute. Why are there so many? Oh. These are all somniums. Aren't they? Yeah. Whatever. We must not be very far.
An old-fashioned TV.
Yeah, we're gonna turn the dial again. Third.
Help me! Help me!
Oh. It's gotta be
This
Uncle.
was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Date,
Nope.
we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mirror I pointed at the locker. Maybe this gas
A
container
common gas canister.
will do something. We still have stuff. I hope this is the last mental lock because we have 2 minutes left.
It's rusted shut. I cannot open it.
If you can't, then
It is meant to be closed?
I think so.
A common gas canister.
Do I smell it?
The smell tingles, like sweet and sour. A
Okay.
ketone. Perhaps acetone?
Acetone, acet, some relation to Iris?
I cannot determine that with the evidence we have. More than likely, it is coincidence.
Oh,
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
I know.
Just a locker.
We're opening it.
Aiba?
It's all right. More importantly,
Okay. Rube Goldberg machine? Huh. What is that? It's a different ball. What you gonna do? Oh. Okay. That's I like these. I like just watching them. I don't know. Something about them. Something about them. Jesus Christ. The gun shot the mirror?
that is.
Oh, we don't need to be seeing this. Nope. Okay. Oh. Looks like Date. Was that right? This is disassociated persona. That's I had a feeling Date was the original Cyclops killer. Why everyone kept shutting up about it.
What
I don't know
happened
why
in
they
that
would keep him
Somnium?
around.
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
Oh, so Date did see it. I thought Aiba might have just seen it. Monitor. Yep. Strings of characters. Sync machine. Iris is in the chair. Binders. The sync manual.
Hey, did you hear something just now?
It must be in your head.
That's probably an Easter egg. Well, not Easter egg, but like another reference to something. I opened it up. Bunch of Marimos?
Date, can you turn on the TV? Videodrone is about to start.
What's Videodrone?
You haven't seen Videodrone? It's a cult classic.
I haven't seen it, and that's not a TV anyway.
Oh. Oh, no. Door. And we're done. Computer. About the original and new incidents.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
Because he's
How can
standing
you
in the
be
room
so
with you.
sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
About the original Cyclops
Remember
killer.
what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Yep. The red figure.
In the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
Why did the original killer appear in Iris' Somnium?
The Sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True,
told me
oftentimes the
this.
subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Continue?
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories. This
Yeah.
can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C. Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier,
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Yep. Are they all real?
Pewter, you said that memories happened in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Are you done? Yep. Okay. About the serial killings.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Why do you even know? Blue figure.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah,
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
Why is she trying to sound surprised?
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer? You interrogated Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
Okay. What about...
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago.
That's the same
I
question.
lost my memories 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really.
So bad at lying. Why did they appear in Iris' Somnium?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all four?
All four. Summarize. I didn't learn anything from speaking with Boss and Pewter. If anything, the mystery only grows deeper because they don't speak their mind. Trying to hide shit from me.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I headed to the sink room. They don't know about the brain trauma in this
Iris.
one either.
About that dream earlier.
Brain tumor.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sink does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. But I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No,
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
Repressed?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about. Date, could you take Iris home?
huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
This
You
love keeps
cannot
going.
decline, Date.
That is fine. Over the car? Awkward.
Could we make a stop first?
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
Why?
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
What do you think?
Okay.
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too. All right,
So-
sure.
In this timeline, Iris nodded and pulled out her phone. In this timeline, she knows Mama already? Because I feel like she just met her in the other timeline. 'Cause she's sending a Nile message to someone. I was curious, but I didn't want to pry. I turned the wheel and drove to Marble. I'm so confused. When we walked in, I didn't see Mama anywhere. To my surprise, I saw Ota sitting in a counter.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
You texted Ota. Look at that face. Alright, clicking the sofa, nothing. Okay, we're not getting anything out of this. That's fine. Speeding along. Radio, there's a picture on the wall. Stool. Look at that. Never thought I'd run into you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so... I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
How do you know she was going to be charged? Isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
How'd you get a new one? Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
not at all. It's my first time here.
I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always depended on the kindness of strangers, ever since she opened Marble. Okay. That's a little weird. What was that thing about?
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what.
Not
What were
even
you
if they
talking
torture
about?
me.
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
Oh.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But
Okay.
before I tell you, who's that?
What?
Oh, I see what
At
you're
the
doing.
door. Someone's standing outside.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure. You son of a bitch. Ooh, Aiba shut down even? Oh, that Ota smile. Don't tell me the Pokemon trainer is the killer. Mizuki did ask him to go with. That doesn't make any sense. When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing me and my memory was foggy. Felt a sudden pain in my neck. Hi, Mama. I shot up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over to the counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. Took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything. Are you serious? God damn it, Ota. There's no time for jokes. Why won't you just stay gray? This would make me feel so much better. Like when there's nothing to say about it. Yep, I don't care. I'm gonna miss a joke. I'm saving here because I don't know what's going on. I don't even know why I'm making separate saves. It's all timeline stuff, so. What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon.
In the morning?
In the morning, of course.
Where's Ota?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
Yeah.
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun.
Mm-hmm.
I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
Okay. Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Nope. Getting a call.
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Oh.
Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Aiba.
Oh, what? Live streamed.
Iris!
Oh boy.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Aiba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Or I, again, was running. I thanked Mama and ran out. Renju's gone. I don't think Prisoner 89 is broken
What's
out.
our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Please, please let me make it in time.
Are you still watching it?
That sick bastard!
What? You wearing a bear costume? Are you trying to bait Date right now? I feel like they're trying to bait Date, but this almost looks like it's real.
Tessa!
Yeah.
Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Stay away from Tessa!
What?
Ah!
They're not on the screen at the same time? Bear comes in, turns it on, Bear walks out, then Ota comes in and walks out. I kept my foot on the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. The heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Yep, this bridge. So... Are you just repeating it?
No, it can't be. No. Stop!
What is the point? Oh, you having your thing again?
No!
It wasn't fake. Oh. Definitely wasn't fake. Oh, that's awful. Who are you? You're tall. You're not Ota.
No!
Son of a bitch. I keep being suspicious of everyone is suspicious. I can't help that. But are you kidding me? Like I don't know what to believe anymore. There was 2 cars in there. Wait, what? Gross. Where's Ota? Is he in the costume?
Ota.
Wow. That's not good. I have way more questions than I did before. God damn it. Police headquarters. Are you being questioned? You're on the other side of the camera.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
Oh, you're just sitting in here?
It's rare to see you down like this, but it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
There's no possible way. I mean, there's a possibility that is a theory that
That's
makes
ridiculous.
sense,
Ota would never kill Iris.
but yeah.
And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko.
Why not Ota?
Those 3 murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Doesn't feel good to have a lens staring at you. Yep. Pipes. This room is very bare. Ota had no incentive to kill Renju.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it. Making
Does
the
it?
president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
He had no incentive to kill Shoko.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Ota's behavior during the video.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
Okay. What if he was gonna stage it and then someone came in for the other part and did it? Was gonna stage it and then someone caught them and I don't know. What about the polar bear costume?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
Yeah.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
I told the boss what Aiba found.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself. Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
With no blood trail.
Well, I wasn't being serious.
Okay.
I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Yeah, makes sense.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine. And then...
Then,
No.
who is the culprit?
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims, but Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims, Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. That is a good starting point.
Okay, connections. Got it. Hitomi, childhood friend with Renju's, not connected to Shoko. What specifically were you asking here? You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow? Mizuki is the only one that's related to all 4 of them. Well, all 3. Parents and Iris. Moma. He actually doesn't know Iris. He wants to meet her in this timeline, but I don't think he even knows her. I don't think he had any relation to Ota's mother. I don't know why she would know anything. I don't know if she would kill her son, unless she really is crazy. Also, he was stabbed in the side with a knife, and she carries around the kitchen knife he bought for her. But you're not related to the other ones, Renju and Shoko's daughter.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all 3 victims. Shoko
Yeah.
and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
But she is strong. And weighs 105 pounds, I'm guessing. Why would Hitomi... Let's try Hitomi.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked.
Yeah.
They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
Yeah. Moma's not... I don't even think we know...
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras.
Yeah, just those
there's
2.
no connection to Iris.
Wait. We don't even know a connection here. I'm gonna click this. Mayumi?
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju.
Did
Mayumi
she?
hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either.
Not...
And since Renju is the president...
That's not motive.
Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
You can't say never. Those Sajima.
Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
Yeah. Me?
I know Renju and Shoko. And I'm connected to Iris. But I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too.
Yeah?
I don't remember killing her.
Well,
My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events.
you remember that night?
If I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is 0 possibility you are the new Cyclops killer.
Good.
I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Okay.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit, to get justice for the victims.
I'm gonna try.
You're right. Got it, boss.
You're just gonna give me all these places? We're not gonna be able to check all of them in time. No, but I'm definitely gonna check at least 1, 2. Let's see. Let's go to Date's house. I haven't been there in a long time. Mizuki? Oh. Curled up on the sofa. She looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. Okay. I don't think we've ever even seen this angle. Add a rabbit. Oh. Huh, bench press. Mizuki likes that. School bag, iron pipe. You guys are just not into the extra commentary, are ya? I get it. I get it. Yep. It's not the time. About Iris. Yeah, I get it. About Ota. About the warehouse.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet, not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Yeah.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Certainly didn't seem so. But I can't stay by her side forever.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
I stayed with her for a while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Yeah. I get it. Cold storage warehouse. Hello? I stepped into the cold storage warehouse. The air conditioning wasn't running, but it was still cold. The temperature hadn't raised much at all. The cold air sunk into my skin, but the center of my body was burning hot. Shelves. No clues. Oil drum. He is so focused now.
There are only a few items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
Certainly doesn't seem so. Where's the ice? Hook. Let's talk to you. Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
Got it. Doing his duties. Is this Ota's blood? Oh, I thought there was something there. Talk to you. Any progress?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Okay, you can't use a double negative. You found something then. Right? Do I have to be a grammar Nazi here? Didn't find nothing.
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
I'm kidding. It's not a big deal. But you're literally saying I found something.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it. I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
He has nothing to do with this place, though.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
Yeah. I mean, of all places. Iris and Ota's blood.
Right here. Iris and Ota were.
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
Just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
Right, about that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound, or...?
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
Maybe Ota was trying to help Iris, jumping at the criminal. That led to a scuffle, and Ota ended up with a knife wound in his side. He lost all his power to fight back, and he was forcibly put inside the costume, then finally cut open by the cutting machine.
Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown.
Yeah, I have zero theories right now. Iris and Ota.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
What if they were live streaming
Which
a
means
previous
Iris's
video?
time of death is 3:20 a.m.
Is that possible with this equipment? Record, save it, record your screen playing the video to make it seem like it was live. Just saying.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered. Date, we should get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
All right.
Okay.
This forklift, it does not appear to be functional. It has not been moved in some time.
What about this one? Okay. Yeah, we're done here. And the hook. The hook was also in the Somnium. It was quite relevant. Oh, I don't know. This kind of feels like the place from the Somnium. Just a little. Not really. But anyways, I think we're going to split the episode here so we don't get too deep into this. Yep. I can't believe how many people are dying in this, though. I mean, I was kind of expecting, something, but they're just dying left and right, and I don't know who the killer is. I blame someone to being the killer, and they're not. They're just dead, or they were the killer, and someone else killed them, and then we're finding like 20 killers. Who knows what's happening? But we'll have to find out, hopefully, in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.